The hype has been building for days, and it's finally time to make it happen on the ice. Hi, everybody. Alongside Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. We got a great PWHL showdown tonight. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Sceptres have won the draw, and we are now underway. Great use of the stick on her part as she knocks it away. Sends it in deep. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Takes a shot, and that caroms off a body in the lane. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. She handles the pass. Broken up with the stick. Too many bodies in the way. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Fires it on net. Pushes it away with the blocker. Gains the zone from the right. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes the puck. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Harmon. Into the offensive end now. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Steckline. She takes the feed. Shot! And that was stopped.
Campbell's able to control that rebound, James. I mean, that... Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Penalty coming up here. Turnbull's two-handed shot is going to send him off to the box. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
An opportunity here to go up by one on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Lets it fly. Great block on the play as she gets in front of that. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Passes it over. Stopped by the goaltender.
Goaltenders have to have some swagger. Well, she's got some confidence as she challenges the shooter in the spot, and she flashes the leather to make the save.
Nurse is ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And off the draw, they win possession. Grabbed along the boards by Molte. The Sceptres gain control of the puck. She handles the feed. Rooney's going to hang on for a whistle. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Minnesota's across the blue line. Sends a pass in front, and she denies that opportunity. Sends a pass over. Takes the feed. Nice poke check on her part. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. The Frost have possession along the boards. Toronto's got it now. The Sceptres take it along the wall. And that's intercepted in the defensive end.
Turnbull's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Oh, what a glove save by Campbell.
I love that the goalie is ready for this shot. It is a threatening shot from the slot area, but she finds a way to challenge and make the save.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Toronto's going to start with the puck in their own end. With some open space at center. Shot! There's the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Minnesota's got possession here in their own end. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Minnesota's going to play it from the corner. Tries to get it to Miller. The Sceptres move to the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Fantastic save.
This is a fantastic save, James, from that area in the slot. Such a dangerous position for the shooter to be in. And, man, she just takes it away, traps it perfectly.
Glove save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Quick pass to Skamura. Slides the puck over. Big time stop. Lets it go. And she makes another save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Toronto's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. The Frost have gained possession off the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes a shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Loses possession after taking a spill onto the ice. Quick shot. Shuts it down. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Sceptres win the draw. Takes a shot. Diving block on the play. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Feeds it over to Harmon. Toronto's gained the line and into the zone. And she knocks it away with great use of the twig. Handles the pass at center. Fires it. Denied by the glove as the puck hops along. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, and she gets it from that slap shot. Quick feed to Steckline. Great blocker stop by Campbell. Moves the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, a clutch save!
They always say goaltenders have something special about them, and you have to want to be in that position to stand in front of a shot like this. She does it, and she makes the save.
Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Now a quick pass to Nurse. Takes the pass. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Rooney. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Coyne's got the puck. Here's a shot. Glove save, and she gets just enough of it. Quick pass over to Carter. The Sceptres will play it from the defensive zone. Poked away by Coyne. The Frost have the puck against the boards. Great pressure to force the turnover by Miller. Great save right there. Takes the feed. Standing tall with the save. Picked up along the boards by Miller. Sends the pass over. And she misses the net.
Oh, she's frustrated. You can see it in her body language. She works the position. She gets a great opportunity, and she doesn't even put it on net. That's a tough one.
And she's going to hang on and get a stoppage in play.
Well, that's great recognition by her to recognize exactly what her teammates need. They need this face-off, James. They need a reset. They need a rest.
A fresh set of bodies here getting set for the face-off, and let's see if they can build on that momentum, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, and they're going to try and find a way to build on it because they know that the goaltender's extremely fatigued, so they're going to continue their assertive play, but if you're the defensive team, you got to find a way to get the puck down the ice and get her some rest.
Rooney's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Past the halfway mark of this period, still looking for our first goal. Minnesota's got it in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Puts it on net, and she makes the save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. And they'll start with possession. The Sceptres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Nice zone entry on the left side. Quick shot. Glove save. She comes up clutch there. Panics won a big draw on their own end. Over the line they come. The Sceptres take possession in the defensive end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Frost have taken possession along the wall. They go on the attack through center. Goalie with the stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Minnesota's won the draw. Lets it fly. Oh, what a save in front. Campbell's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Turnbull's won the draw inside her own end. Foss, the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up. Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Frost have been penalized for slashing. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Toronto's got possession of the puck. Back to the blue line. Here's a blast. Oh, and it goes off one of her own teammates in front. Bang, and there it is in the back of the net for the power play tally.
There's a reason why the power play moves the puck around the perimeter and creates motion. They want to pull the PK outside of the middle of the ice, and when they do, they hit the bumper position perfectly, and they're able to hammer it home.
Toronto's finally lit the lamp for the first time in this one as we just passed the midway mark of the first.
And this is really important to open the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone wants in the game. They want to contribute. You can see with that goal, everyone standing up on edge, tapping their sticks. They know that they've got the life now. They know they've got the momentum. Now they got to do something with it.
The Frost have the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it over to Coyne. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Snagged with the glove by Campbell.
Sometimes it's all about reaction, and when it's such a high-danger scoring shot, man, you got to have quick reflexes, and she shows that with that glove hand.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Toronto's up 1-0. Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. And a great save.
Well, when you're the last line of defense, you got to do anything and everything to keep the puck out of your net, and that's exactly what she does. The shooter has point-blank range, and she makes a save.
Rooney's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Getting into the later stages of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Sceptres win the face-off. Here's the chance. Oh, she catches that one with the glove. She was on it. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Shoots it, and she turns that one aside. Too much congestion in front. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Here's a chance. The Sceptres take over on possession. Handles the puck. Slides it across. And she makes the save there. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Sceptres have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. Panics won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Carries it across the line. Shot! And that goes off course. The Sceptres will play it in their own end. Here they come. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Receives the pass. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Minnesota's got the puck in the corner. Scooped up along the wall by Steckline. And that's blocked in traffic. Fantastic save!
Well, she's the last line of defense here. I'm not sure where her DR, James, but she turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Puck picked up by Turnbull. And that's broken up. Tough save by the goalie. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Here in the later stages of this period, the Sceptres have taken a 1-0 lead. Minnesota's got the win off that draw. She handles the pass. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, she stopped it. Wow!
Oh, she's in it to win it, James, and she makes a desperation save to keep her team alive. Well, I thought I saw the goal light go on, James, but it did not. Why? Because she was able to get onto that puck right away. I mean, a sense of urgency, instinct, athleticism. You name it all, she had it. But most importantly, the battle and the compete to stop that puck.
The Sceptres lead it here late in this first period. They win the faceoff here in their own end and take possession. Feeds it to Daniel. Slides it across to Watts. Oh, what a stop!
She does a great job of controlling this puck and pushing it to the corner, and no second shot opportunities. Great rebound control.
Hammers the shot, and that goes off a player. Grabs control of it at the point. Moves it to Flanagan. And that's picked off. Along the half wall with the puck. She takes the feed. And she blocks it. The Sceptres have it now. Here's a short pass to Woods. Oh, and that goes off one of her own teammates there in front. That's intercepted. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Here's a shot. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
James, there's been a ton of open-ended action and a lot of pace to this game. It's been real fast and entertaining. I'm surprised there's only one goal in this one. You gotta expect that it's gonna get blown open soon if this pace continues.
And now it's grabbed by Harmon. She handles the feed. Fires it on net. And a blocked shooting lane from one of her own teammates prevents that from going through. Great defensive effort with the stick.
I mean, it's not predictable. She's not in a set position with a bouncing puck, and it makes its way to the back of the net.
The Frost have been pushing hard all night long, and they finally got that equalizer, Cheryl.
Yeah, they get rewarded for their hard work, and they've been physical as well, looking to close on their opponent quickly and counterattack. This is a fun one.
Drives to the paint. Stopped by the goaltender. Here's a blast. My What a save by Campbell. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck grab by Thompson. Slides it across. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Steps inside the line. The Sceptres looking against the half wall. Picks off the pass. Picked up along the wall by Sumwinkle. Moves into the slot. Launches it from the point. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Moves it quickly over to Stamura. Takes the feed. Hammers it from the point. Answers the call with a big save. Here's a chance. Oh, and it goes off one of her own teammates in front. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. She's back on the point, and you would never know that there's a distance between her and the net because she has such a quick release, and she beats the goaltender clean.
Toronto's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Scores! Gets a ping and a back of the net bounce on that.
Perfectly executed shot, and sometimes this one ricochets out, but this time it bounces directly in off the post. Well, she drops to the butterfly as a default position, really recognizing that she doesn't know where the puck is. So taking away as much net as possible here, James. You see goalies work on it all the time in practice. Unfortunately, this one just beats her because she can't track it in time.
The Sceptres make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed, much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James. But I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Malte. Shot! Makes the save! Cool and calm under pressure. Stecklin's got it in the defensive end. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Great on-ice awareness to bat it down. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Maltese got it in the offensive zone. Big-time stop.
Rooney's outstanding at anticipating the play and does a great job here of getting out front of that puck. It's a high-threat area right from the slot.
Oh, and that's off the blocker. What a stop by Campbell. Taken along the wall by Malte. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Malte's really close to pulling off a fantastic move, but a little too much, and she loses the puck.
Quick feed to Faust. Taken by Corey. Breakaway. Sensational save as she keeps it out.
I have no idea how that stayed out of the net, James. It's all about desperation. That should have been a goal.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Moves into the offensive zone. Sends it in front. She scores!
Well, tape-to-tape passing is what she's known for, James, and it is so important. You can keep your speed, you can get a quick release shot when it's right on the money, and she's got a gift to be able to execute it.
The Frost have looked out of this one for the most part, but suddenly they're right back into it after that strike.
They're able to cut their deficit in half, and they've stayed the course, James. The ability to be hard on the puck, focus. They're pushing hard to get the equalizer.
Slides the puck over. They go on the attack from the left side. The Sceptres were playing against the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Batherson. The Sceptres gain possession. Turns it away. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Minnesota's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Toronto's won the faceoff. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Oh, what a power save on the play!
Well, her timely reaction gets her into a set position to be able to make this save from a real dangerous spot in the middle of the ice.
Toronto's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Off the inside of the scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
The Sceptres are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
What an outstanding save, James. I mean, the tracking and the mobility that she shows here to be able to get in front of that shot right in the low slot. Beautiful save. Perfectly executed shot. And sometimes this one ricochets out, but this time it bounces directly in off the post. Goaltenders work on tracking the puck all the time in practice. They also work with screens, and the default is dropped to the butterfly position. Make yourself as big as possible. That's what she does here, because she can't find the puck. Unfortunately, this one beats her.
Minnesota's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Centering feed! Knocked around, but keeps it going. Sends it across the ice. Shot! There's a stop with the blocker by Campbell. The Sceptres move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to Daniel. Here's a shot! Oh, what a save on her part! Dishes it off. Slides it back to the blue line. Here's a shot. Moves with the puck to the corner. Here we go. Look at this. They are really applying the squeeze down in the offensive end. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Minnesota's trailing by 1. Off the draw, they take possession. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. From the left side, they gain the zone. And that's taken by the defense. She's on a breakaway. She pokes it away on the breakaway.
Well, this is perfect execution, recognizing how far away the shooter is from you, and then perfect timing to get that paddle on the puck.
The Sceptres have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Minnesota's won the draw. Here's a short pass to Harmon. Blocked in traffic. Batherson swooping in on the attack. Fires it. Turned aside with a glove. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. More than half the frame has been played here. This one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. The Sceptres take possession off the face-off. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Quick feed! Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks, because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Minnesota's got possession while undermanned. And they manage to clear it. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. The Sceptres pick up steam and are on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, so close, but so far.
Looked like she had a gift as she gets into that time.
Scores, and there's another power play goal. Wow.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has showed them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight.
Toronto's now gone up by 2 in the back half of the second, and this is a nice place to be right now if you're in front.
Exactly where they want to be. It's exactly how they would have written it up, but they've been dominating possession, and when you have the puck, the other team doesn't, and they've been rewarded with a couple of goals.
Moves the puck. Gains the zone along the right wall. Here's a shot. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. And she's still got it after taking a bump. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Campbell.
Oh, I love the way that she shuts the door on this one, James. Awareness to know where the puck is in that low slot and get in front of it to make it.
Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway.
When you're up in the game, sometimes you have to measure the risk versus the reward. And this risk, it was too much to take with the lead.
Moves it to the middle, and that chance is blocked. And she makes the blocker side save.
I love how quick and dialed in she is on this save. The shooter is looking to find the back of the net. Can't find a hole. Why? Because she's right there to task.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Here in the back half of this period, the Sceptres have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And she swoops in to take possession on the tie-up. Great poke check on the reach. And it's a quick pass to Watts. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Toronto's got the puck. Feeds it on over to Watts. Picked up along the boards by Daniel. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Slides the puck across to Coyne. Toronto's gained possession. Foss lugging the puck. Moves it quickly over to Watts. Takes the cross-ice pass. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Steps into the offensive end. Puts it on net.
Campbell's put her team in a good spot here. Her save percentage is great, and the team is playing confident in front of her, a reason why they have a healthy lead.
Answered the call there.
Campbell's able to handle that puck with ease, makes the initial save, and there's no second shot opportunity because she redirects it to safety in the corner.
Big time stop there. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Sceptres have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. And she snags the puck from off the wing. And that's a smart heads-up play by Curl. Takes it across the blue line. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Quick shot! And she turns that one aside. Toronto's got the puck. And that's intercepted by Curl. All alone! What a save! She comes up clutch there.
Well, she's ready. She's in position. I love that she makes the puck move first. She doesn't bite, and she makes the save.
Here's a shot, and the puck skips off the glove. Rips it. Blocked in front. Minnesota's looking to break out. Here they come up along the wing. The Frost have taken to the offensive attack. And a great save. Handles the pass from the right wing. And that shot dies in traffic.
Flaherty's really laboring out there. Looks like she's really beaten up, but she's going to try and finish this shift.
Oh, smart heads-up read. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Through center. With possession along the wall. And nearing the final minute of the second. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Slides the puck across to Monroe. The Sceptres carried along the wall.
Well, she's defining the term ready goalie. She gets right over the top of her crease because that puck is in that low inner slot area. And when you make yourself as big as possible, there ain't no holes in the net.
Shot! And she snags that one with the glove.
Goaltenders have to be fearless, and she is. I mean, she's right at the top of her crease, being real aggressive from a grade A shooter in that slot area, and she makes the save with the glove.
Toronto's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Quick pass to Daniel. Here's a chance. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments.
Flaherty's not going to be able to return with that injury she suffered earlier, James. We just received word from the medical staff that she's unable to return.
Unfortunate news for them as they will have to persevere here through the rest of the night. And now it's to Harmon. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Shot! Great glove save!
When you know you got a good glove hand, sometimes you'll give that area of the net, but not when the shooter's right in the slot, and she makes a huge save with the glove to keep it out of the mesh.
Toronto's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Handles it along the blue line. Takes the pass. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Feeds the cross-ice pass to step line. Feeds the puck over to Coyne. Drives to the sweet spot. The Sceptres have it against the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Great save. Takes the feed. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Quick pass across to Harmon. Toronto's got it in their own zone. The Frost have taken possession in their own end. And now it's to Zumwinkle. Sends the pass over. Moves it to the middle. Blocked shot. Yeah, the officials caught that hack. Whistle stops the play.
She laid the lumber on right there, and she's going to get this slashing call. I mean, the official's right there. What was she thinking?
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Turnbull's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Minnesota's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Thompson's going to play it against the half wall. From in close. Steps in front of it for the block. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Minnesota's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And that's out of the zone. Looking to break out here on the power play. Quick feed to Panik. And they score! On the power play, they make it happen.
everything they've got in that high stick side.
The Frost have to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal hockey game.
Yeah, and it feels like it's going to be a race to the finish, doesn't it, James? I mean, they're right there. They're all over the puck and real urgent.
Here we go. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Sceptres gain control of the puck. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Moves it to Batherson. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a short pass to Woods. Gains the zone through the middle. The Sceptres take possession in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Comper. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Batherson. Minnesota's got the puck against the wall. Grabs the puck in the corner. Back to the point it goes. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Fires it. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Gains the zone from the right side.
Toronto's got a second unit that's been explosive tonight, and a reason why they're on top in this game. And listen, it's a luxury when your coach can look down the bench and look at the second line and see that kind of depth.
Turned aside with the glove by Campbell. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Toronto's got a 5-4 lead here in what has been a thrilling display of offense. Handles the puck. On the attack along the boards. Great defensive play as she blocks the shot. From the slot, wrist shot, denied by the defender. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Minnesota's moving it up the ice. Great use of the stick on her part as she knocks it away. Oh, she denied that chance. Wow! Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Panic's won the draw. Quick pass to Sorenko. And she says no way to that. Watts takes the puck. Passes on over to Miller. Quick feed to Steckline. Minnesota's in now. Nice poke check on her part. Moves it to Miller. Fires it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Huge save! Oh, how did she keep it out?
I have no idea, James. She was out of the net, but her eyes were tracking that puck every step of the way, and the last-ditch effort gets it done.
And partner, listen to this place right now. It's getting loud once again.
Oh, it's incredible. And you know that the goaltender, she's feeling it. And she's feeling it after that last save because the fans are appreciative of a competitor, and that's exactly what she is. And she's on full display tonight.
Receives the pass. The Frost have gained possession off the wall. Shot! Score!
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they create some much-needed momentum. They stick with the game plan, and they get rewarded for their efforts. This defines the term getting hung out to dry. When you have a turnover down low, no one can get back to coverage or back to position, including your goaltender. She's left scrambling. She's not set, and she gives up the goal down low.
The Frost have evened things up in the third, and this is going to be fun. Buckle up.
They found their way back into this game, and they've been on fire at the onset of this third period, getting that equalizer. They're rewarded for their punch.
Good use of the body on the play. Here's a short pass to Malte. Shot! Taken down, and the officials caught it.
Rooney's last save was absolutely incredible. I mean, she's bent, but she didn't break. I mean, the weathering the storm, that's critical for any goaltender. It's not how many you make, it's the timeliness of them. She gets a stick out, and between the skates and the opponent goes to the ground, that's a tipping call every time.
Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James. If it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
The backhander. Oh, she denies them again.
And the puck's on the inside of the ice, in particular the low slot. The goaltender has to get to position quickly. She does that. She sets, she challenges, and she makes the save.
Toronto's got the puck against the boards. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. The Frost have the puck against the boards. Minnesota's on the attack. Hammers the shot. And that doesn't reach the net. Oh, amazing save. How did it stay out?
I have no idea, James. We know she's athletic, but the desperation along with the athleticism is the only thing that makes that save. What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Here's a shot. Oh, she got a piece of it to keep it out. Feeds it over. Oh, turns it aside once again.
What an incredible sequence of saves there. Tracking the puck, finding it, and making the save. I don't think the coach is going to be very happy, though. That's way too much work in one moment.
Driving right to the front. Wrist shot from the slot. She stopped it. Oh, wow, what a save.
Oh, that's a highlight reel, isn't it, James? I mean, I don't know how she found that puck, but man, that's incredible. And free, and the reason why you're playing free is because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. The goaltender is taught to use their senses to find the puck, especially when they can't see it. You want to feel it, track it, hear it. Unfortunately, with all these bodies in front, she can't find it, so she drops to that butterfly position. She makes herself as big as possible, but it still finds its way through.
The Frost have put themselves in a good position to close things out now, up by 2.
I always found this a tough part of the game, James. You've got a good lead, and you can see the end, but you're just not there yet. So you have to play instinctual. You still have to make sure that you're fighting for the puck. You don't want to get too defensively minded, because what happens, you give up the puck. You give them too much ice. So there's a fine line here that they're walking, and they'll need to close it out.
And she knocks it away with great use of the twig. Quick pass to Subwenko. Fires it, and she gets just enough to keep it out.
James, these are the types of saves that can be game-changing and switch and alter the momentum, but her team needs to do a better job of shoring up that slot area. Those point-blank saves are tough to come by.
Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here.
I think we heard that slash from up here in the booth, James. You know that the officials are cracking down on it. She's undisciplined, and she's going to get the 2-minute minor.
The Sceptres once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
And a successful clearing attempt. The Sceptres will play it from the defensive zone. Look at her go. To the low slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Goaltenders have to have some swagger. Well, she's got some confidence as she challenges the shooter in the slot, and she flashes the leather to make the save.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. And with the 2 tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. She handles the pass. Quick feed to Comfer. Scooped up along the wall by Scabora. Minnesota's got the puck now. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. The Sceptres gain control of it. Steckland's got it in the defensive end. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. And she denies them on the play. Minnesota's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. The Sceptres gain control of the puck against the wall. And this squad has fresh set of bodies here getting set for the face-off, and let's see if they can build on that momentum, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, and they're going to try and find a way to build on it because they know that the goaltender's extremely fatigued, so they're going to continue their assertive...
Trying to shake loose. All alone. What a save on the play. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. A critical draw here. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The Sceptres are on the attack. Takes a shot. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Gains the zone through center. Here's a shot. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. And they win the draw here in their own end. She takes the feed. Moves it around along the half wall. Centering feed! And she denies that opportunity. Now a quick pass to Monroe. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Sceptres get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Can't keep a hold of it. Moves it to Monroe. Pushes it away with the blocker. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. The Sceptres gain possession along the wall. Great reach with the stick by Comfort. The Sceptres take over on possession. They score! And just like that, they're back within one.
Oh, the temperature can change within a game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated. That's a really hard shot, and she has a tough time controlling it. She gets a good chunk of it, but it winds up going in behind her.
The Sceptres desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now. So she's on the leader now. Well, the puck's just following her around, or she's following her chains because she knows where it's at, because she's finishing it off. What a game for her. That's a really hard shot, and she has a tough time controlling it. She gets a good chunk of it, but it winds up going in behind her.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And they win that draw at center. Gets the puck over to Coyne. Puts it on net. Oh, she comes up with the glove save. The Sceptres win the draw on their own end. Pushes it across to Malte. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Moves it quickly over to Zumwinkle. They've got to find a way to get some offense here, and they've got the extra attacker out with the goaltender at the bench. Oh, she takes the pipe!
She had time to take a few more strides and make no mistake on that one. You don't have to be a sharpshooter. You just got to put it in the empty net. Minnesota's coaches will be happy with this game so far, James. They're generating a lot of shots. This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Minnesota's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. She handles the feed. Takes the feed. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Minnesota's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Panic's won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, unlucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Toronto's across the blue line. Quick shot! And that's off target as it hits a body. Sounds, and we are all done with this one. The Sceptres have absolutely shell-shocked after that third period meltdown.
They're also deflated, James, but you have to give some credit to the opponent. They came firing on all cylinders in that third period and really put them on their heels.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya.